Good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello. Thank you for coming back and joining us. Today we close out the transfer window. We play Bristol City. We may play Arsenal. I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens. We're just gonna take it all in our stride. Why hasn't that changed? Ah, there you go. We're gonna see how it goes, and yeah, we'll just play it by ear, shall we? Let's use that term. We're going to make a complete change to this starting 11. We'll play Danny Ward up front. We'll play Sahore in the middle, that's fine. We're going to make a good couple of changes. Richards can play it right back. Marisic's debut. Let's get Manga on. You know what? We're just going to change the whole thing. We're going to change the entire squad. Bennett can get a game, and why not? Let's put Etheridge in as well. So yeah, I mean, it's not been a bad start to the season. It's been a really, really positive one. Way more positive than I was expecting it to be. Which is, you know, always nice. We're going to play Tomlin as well. Screw it. Patterson can get it on the bench. We're vastly short in midfield. We are hugely short in midfield. That'll do. Let's go in. But yeah, we're going to see how today goes. I don't know, we may get 2 games out of this. We may play the Arsenal game. But with the transfer window closing, it depends on the signing that we're thinking about bringing in. Because we're delegating his wages as we speak. So it depends on how quickly that can get done. It may be that that's done super quick, and then there's nothing that we can do with the end of the transfer window. Because we might not have any more money. Cardiff versus Bristol. I know they're lower than us, but it is a derby game. And we're playing a completely rotated team here. In the English League Cup. Nothing like the team that beat Newcastle. We didn't beat Newcastle, we beat Huddersfield, sorry. The team that drew with Newcastle and beat Huddersfield. That's exactly what I meant. The rivalry between these two teams. I think we're going to see a match of real passion as well as skill. Now this is the Cardiff City lineup today for you. He's given the free kick with no sign of the card. Maybe he just wants to make sure he's not made a rod for his own back with an early booking. Marlon Pack. Unbelievable strike. I mean, you can't really say anything about that, can you? If we go out of the EFL Cup, I'd rather not. I'd rather have a nice little cup run. And I don't really want to go out to Bristol City, of all people. You never want to go out to, you know, your local rivals. But if we do go out, oh, it was not far away at all. If we do go out, it's not going to be the worst thing in the world. It is the competition that you don't actually, you know, that no one really going to care about. For some unknown reason, we are in the Europa League. I literally have no idea how that's happened. Maybe it's because I kept European competitions on the first round. I just assumed that that was still like last year and every other year. That would just mean if the team was meant to be in Europe, then they would be in the first season. But I don't know, for some reason we are in the Europa League. So that and the FA Cup are going to be far more important. I'm definitely going to prioritise the FA Cup over the Europa League. It's Ward. We're not playing too badly here. Out to Bennett. There's someone on the back post.
This might be an opportunity to
Get in, 1-1 equaliser. Who's that? Mendy's Lang?
And that could be a turning point in the game.
Yeah, the momentum must
Well, they
be
weren't in
with
front
them
long.
now. Can they go on and win it?
He took it
There
on,
was
and
no
that
one marking
showed a
him,
bit of
and I
courage.
didn't want to header
He
it.
was rewarded for his
We're
bravery.
very lucky the keeper didn't get anything on that.
Well,
But yeah,
sometimes they
Mendy's
can
Lang,
fly into those
who had
there,
a
but
very good
that one
pre-season.
back of the net. Well
And it's
done, son.
unfortunate, really, to lose his first team spot to
Level.
Paulinho.
Both sides have scored here now.
I may have to start rotating him because there's not anything between them right now, but Paulinho has got far, far better potential.
Patterson.
But for now, they're
He's
quite
aiming for the
close.
front post. Goalkeeper opts to punch.
Right, let's try and break
Got the
quickly
ball,
here.
and they're going at the opposition with speed. Murphy.
Josh
Through now,
Murphy,
out on the wing.
turn back.
That's dealt with the problem. And it's gone out for a throw. Murphy. Gunnarsson.
Gunnarsson, Richards,
Supporting player
in
alongside.
space.
Opportunity here.
What a strike! Get in, 2-1. Ward with his first goal of the season. His first game of the season as well, I think.
And he'll have enjoyed that.
Very
Don't think he
tight
scored
angle.
many
He
better.
turns there,
Opposing
takes
to
away
place
from the
into left.
defender and just gives himself that little bit of space to fire home into the far corner away from the outstretched arms of the keeper.
2-1.
2-1 Cardiff. And we're on the ball again.
Saw where the pass was going.
This is
Read it.
much more like it. What a piece of skill
One-on-one
from
with the
Danny Ward.
goalkeeper.
It's 3-1 immediately.
They lead by 2 now. They'll feel a little bit more comfortable.
That was a lovely bit of skill from Danny Ward.
For this
What a
advantage at
goal.
the moment.
What a reaction from the players to going 1-0 down as well. This piece of skill here. Look at that. Step over. Turns. Bang. Bottom corner.
The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken. 3-1 the scoreline.
3-1.
We restart
3
the
minutes as well separating. I mean, it's only 12 minutes
game. It's Webster.
from 1-0 down to 3-1 up.
Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. That's a brilliant challenge.
Gives the ball away needlessly there.
Patterson. Marlon Pack. Here's Taylor. They might have played him in here. We can cut it back now.
I don't think this game is anywhere near being over yet, though. Tomlin.
To Bennett. Gunnarsson. The shot's on. They blocked
Leave
it
it.
then. Coming up now, a corner. Here comes the corner. And he's put it
4-1.
away.
I think it might be over. He's got the perfect hat-trick as well.
It's a day he'll never forget.
What a way to introduce yourself.
Well, no wonder.
Zahore's not
he's
done
really
a single
away in
thing in the
super
first team.
celebration.
And
To get a
Danny
hat-trick
Ward,
is a fantastic
on his
experience,
first
and he's just
start,
done that.
Well, having scored 2,
and
he
I
was just so full of
believe it
confidence,
is, it's
and
the
he
perfect
never
hat-trick.
liked
He
missing that
scored
chance.
3, but he's
I
got
have to
one with
say,
his right,
so
one with his
one-sided
left, and one
today,
with his
but
head.
all credit to the team.
The perfect
They're
hat-trick.
racking up the goals.
And we now find ourselves 1-0 up, 4-1 up.
Gunnarsson.
In a very short space of time. We're playing some great football as well. He's offside.
The fourth official has
Short
indicated
passes.
Oh, he's not.
Keeping the ball.
3 minutes.
It's an excellent cross.
Oh,
Now he saved it.
so close to a 5th. This is ridiculous. We've got 5 shots on goal. And 4 of them have gone in. What a start.
That's the end of the first half.
Solid. Let's just make... I mean...
Well, as you can
What
see from
start.
the scoreline as we start the second half, there might not be too much of a contest left in this game. Taylor.
I still think there's more goals in this
Challenge
game.
sharp. It's Smith. Now Kelly. Tomasz Kalash.
We need to be careful as well.
Webster.
You know, Bristol City have got some decent players.
Able to cut that out with some sharp movement.
Oh, Cunningham. Oh, Bennett, sorry, can't keep it in. So used to Cunningham being at left back.
He's looking for the cross. And Smith.
If we can break quickly here.
Daniel Mendes-Lang.
Mendes-Lang, who again has had a really good start. This game, oh, Murphy just can't get there. Took a deflection. It was quite a wayward pass, though, to be fair.
Well, what a player. What a performance in that first half, Alan.
Lovely from Mendes-Lang. I mean, Ward, yeah, Ward's been phenomenal.
What a hat-trick.
It's Smith.
A first half perfect hat-trick.
The chance to put in a decent cross, he's actually put in a wasteful one. No apologies.
Wasn't very happy with
Well, the defence
Etheridge originally.
They really haven't got tight enough, and as a result, he's been
trying to steer it through.
Really, but he keeps leaving shots. Right, let's make a change. Let's see what Patterson can do at Cam.
It's the attacking midfield player who's coming off now, Alan.
Yeah, and it's been a good day for him.
Such a high line. I need to stop trying to play it out from the back.
Used the ball well, and rightfully gets a good ovation.
Well, when the transfer window is open, you know Manchester City will be looking.
Oof.
And this time they've done more than look. They've bought.
Well, you can understand when you see his track record why they've spent about £85 million on him.
Gunnarsson gives the ball away.
Team.
What's he doing? I'm not. They're like, honestly, Etheridge.
Oh, he's cut that out well read.
Turns back. Oh, I should have just kept running. I thought Mendes-Lang was going to hold his run, and as I started to press the through ball button, he didn't. He cut back. Good tackle.
They've got to score soon.
Well, it's not going to be a complicated approach now. Long balls into the box from any angle. It's all about trying to win that first header.
Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here. Lovely, incisive pass. Still progressing on the break.
Oh, Ward cannot get his fourth. Unbelievable, though. Leave it go. Right, let's make some changes.
Coming up.
That's going to be my last change.
Coming off now. He is a defensive midfield player, but
got one, maybe one more.
All aspects of that particular part of the pitch. He's certainly good on the ball.
Yeah, he is. He's one of those. He's just a footballer,
left the ball,
and he can play in a variety of
good
positions.
Header there from Manga.
This is his proper one, his favourite one, and we saw why today.
And now the shot.
Oh, charge down.
Blocked very quickly.
Well, this has been
Cleared it well.
a convincing
Almost
victory.
done now. 4-1. Time ticking away. So we can think about what this might mean for
Very
the next
happy
game.
with how this team's done, especially because this is a complete change to the first 11.
They have played well. They've stroked the ball around. And,
Not a single one of these players has been featuring in my first team. They're just coming off the bench. And some of them haven't even featured in the matchday squad, like hat-trick hero Danny Ward.
Number 9, Danny Ward.
Of course he got man of the match. Right, let's make our last change now.
But they're going to
Just bring Hoylett on for the last few minutes. Just see out the game.
Almost a second striker, hasn't he? He's put so much into the attacking side of his play, and no wonder he's a bit tired.
Yes, certainly
got his shot off now.
And it's 5.
Well, the signal's gone up for 2 minutes. Oh, that's a fantastic goal.
Mendy's Lang with his second of the game.
Well, I didn't see it as being
Like I said at the beginning, he's been very unlucky to lose his first team spot because he's been superb. He was brilliant in pre-season, but Paulinho, who we brought in, has just... he's got way more potential. So much more potential than him. But he has been good. I mean, and this is his first competitive start of the season, and he scored 2.
With such a difference between the two teams. Kelly.
Well, we went 1-0 down, and we end up winning 5-1. And Danny Ward with this perfect hat-trick. One on the left, one on the right, one with his head. Can't see any... oh, Aston Villa beat Liverpool. Liverpool are out. That's the first one that caught my eye. Right then, transfer window. Let's see what happens here. A lot of movement from Arsenal, in and out. Brighton brought in Nkunku. Very interesting window. We've spent 24.5 million. That could go up soon, depending on how our assistant manager does with delegating. Right. So he's accepted. Yeah, we're going to accept it. He's a great... he looks like a great player. Let's have a look at how this does with the salary growth. It's still registering as 5%. I can't imagine that's going to stay at 5% considering we just signed someone on 30 grand a week. Mendy's Lang. I'm not selling him. I can't afford to sell him. No one else on that right wing. If you want him and you want to pay the 5 mil release clause in his contract, then I'll consider letting him leave. I may even still offer him a new contract. Right, considering that we just blitzed through the transfer window because we've got no money left, let's just double check what our funds are. Yeah, we've got 12 mil left, but it's not really a lot. We're going to move it to about 9 mil. Put more into the wage budget. There's no... let's have a look. Oh, Arsenal brought in Lascelles. It's an interesting signing. Right, let's have a look at how the youth are doing. Morgan's doing all right, but we did bring up that young left back to the first 11, to the first team even. But yeah, considering we just blitzed through the transfer window, we will be playing the Arsenal game next. So let's move this team around. So no, we're going to keep Sahori. We'll play him on the bench for just this game. Mendy's Lang deserves to start over Paulinho. Oh, I'm changing it on the wrong bloody screen, ain't I? Right. Right, we'll make more matchday changes in the matchday team management screen, not the main one. This is going to be obviously the toughest game of our season so far. It's going to be the visit derby. Visit Rwanda versus visit Malaysia, Vietnam. What other signs have they got up? Visit Tiaman Island, visit Johor. They've got so many signs telling us to visit different places. It's crazy. Right, Mendy's Lang deserves to start this game because of his performance in the last one. Ward, by right, deserves to start after his hat-trick, but we're going to keep him on the bench and play Bobby Reid, who got us the winner against Huddersfield in our last Premier League match. Right. Huge game. Massive. Biggest of the season so far. Don't forget to get, at this point, I'll remind you, because I never ever remind anybody, give the video a thumbs up, go click the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel too. We've got, not only have we got this Cardiff City, but we've got, a weekly podcast that we do, also on iTunes, Acast, Spotify, all the usual places.
Cardiff City in our match today against Arsenal.
So we're not just FIFA.
Cardiff City from Wales.
I want to start for them.
And if you watch our videos, you'll notice that we're not your usual football podcast either. We do things a bit differently here at the FIFA Ramble. Right, now, I'm going to stop doing that because I need to concentrate. What a block. I mean, he messed it up to begin with, so it's a good job he got back, but...
Decided to take a short corner this time. James Ward-Prowse.
Short corners only ever work on FIFA as well. I don't know if you noticed. How many times does a short corner in real life actually work?
Passes may look easy, but the work off the ball's
that's a nice little ball. Cheeky little through ball. I just immediately messed it up. I should just shut my mouth. Just play the game.
Widen the pitch a bit. Should be a good addition.
Down the right, Bobby Reid.
Looking for teammates in the middle.
Oh, what a goal that would have been from Zahore. I mean, I've watched Cardiff City live quite a few times, and I don't think Ken Zahore could actually do that.
Will be very good vision.
Good covering run from Gilbert.
Well read.
Bit of space in the middle.
Nathaniel Mendes-Lang.
Mendes-Lang. Gilbert keeps the run going. On the overlap. Whip the ball in. Oh, corner. No, goal kick.
That's the best I can say.
I'm devastated that Zahore goal didn't go in. Absolutely devastated.
Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out.
I mean, he did well originally there. He did cut the pass out, but he immediately gave it back. So, and again, same thing. Being really sloppy with possession when we actually managed to win it somehow.
Well, the wide man can show his
like Gilbert. Mendes-Lang. Zahore's out wide. I don't need him out there. I need him in the box.
Chance to get some width into this attack. Chance from the pass. The shot's on.
Oh, Bobby Reid.
Managed to get in the way there.
Oh.
That did look like a real.
Well, that was a bit of a mess up then from the Arsenal back line, wasn't it? Who have they got in goal? I think they got Bernd Leno.
Great interception.
They messed up because there's no hat. Sorry, protective skull cap.
Let's see what the ref's going to do.
Oh, ref, come on. That doesn't deserve a yellow. That's ludicrous. That's a very soft yellow.
Mesut Özil. Maybe the cross. Here's Özil. Shot on.
Good save, Smithies.
Corner for Arsenal. In goes the corner. Gonna try his luck.
Oh, what a sloppy goal. What a lucky goal from Arsenal. Unbelievable.
And he's certainly done that.
Arsenal in front then. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene.
Mendy's Lang in space, turn back because there's no way. Oh, just couldn't get it through to Bobby Reed. Headers down. Zahori. Oh, charge down. Hi Mike, how are you, mate?
Could provide it. Corner's taken. Morrison. That belongs to the goalkeeper.
That's Martinez in goal.
Well, it's Arsenal.
They're not even playing Bert Leno. They're playing Martinez. It's a very, very disappointing goal to concede.
Excellent interception.
I mean, that one is good save, Smithies.
Had no right to stop that. Had no right to get
really good goal.
What a stop.
To stop.
With the corner.
I didn't mean to say goal. Really good save. I did try and save it, but saying really good goal to save doesn't make sense.
Stop the play as soon as the flag went up.
Gilbert. Mendy's Lang, bit of space. We cut back in. Zahori. Oh, I just couldn't get it through to Bobby Reed. Unreal. Right, come on. We've been positive. We haven't been completely battered, so I am taking some positives from this. I mean, it's a very, very difficult game. Obviously, it's Arsenal. So I am going to take a few positives from this. So far, we've pressed them. We have been quite solid at the back as well, despite the goal going in, which was just a horrendous goal to concede because we didn't. Good save again, Smithies.
Now they've got to defend the corner. It's all about discipline.
Amazing. I'm looking to start a new career mode on Twitch as well. At the minute we're doing PSG, but I am considering starting a different one. Because I hate going sides that are really good with loads of money. I genuinely do. It's boring. I'm quite enjoying playing as PSG. But right, Zahore's in space. If I can find him. I mean, that's not who I wanted to get, but.
So, Alan, what about the first 45 minutes he's played on his debut today?
Bamford as well.
Really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
And Arsenal are going to,
but yeah, so I am taking suggestions of who to go, who to manage in my new career mode on Twitch.
Get the ball out of the danger zone.
I think it's just because I prefer playing this one to PSG. Turn back.
That was close. The referee had a very good look at that, but he's got away with that slide.
Yeah, come on, let's
well, the losing team have got to do something, and this is it, the substitution. Lichtsteiner. Arsenal about to make a change.
So if you've got suggestions of who we can start a new career mode with on Twitch, let me know.
To nudge you in the direction of what's coming up.
Doesn't have to be. It can be any league, any team. I'm open to any suggestion.
Cardiff City.
The only thing that I would say is I would prefer it if they weren't, you know, like a Real Madrid or Man City or something like that. You know, I'd rather have a bit of a.
Alan, what about Arsenal's next game?
Start a smaller team.
Newcastle United in their next match, and I think it's a one-goal game here either way.
Can find some space here on the flanks.
Oh, no, staying like that.
Ozil played in on goal. It's not really away. Poor clearance.
Right, Harry Arter. Back to Arter. Oh, for crying out loud, there's too much pace on the ball.
Well, that'll be a throw. Well, both sides are going to make changes.
Yeah,
now.
Mönchengladbach is one that has been mentioned by Riley. If anyone's watching this who you know, on repeat, because we do get a lot of people who watch the replay rather than the live stream. Just, I'll make sure the comments are enabled so you can read what I'm reacting to, as it were. But yeah, Riley, who's one of our
an Arsenal substitute who's getting ready.
Regulars.
And here's the shot.
Ah, awful.
For the goalkeeper.
Straight at the keeper. Supports Mönchengladbach, so she has been banging that drum for about a year, to be fair. Maybe I should do one. But Rangers as well, that's another good suggestion. I was considering doing a Rangers. Aberdeen, actually, I was considering doing.
To a consistent level of performance, and it should provide them with a victory. Well, they talk about football being a passing game, and you can keep it short, you can go long, you can be direct, you can keep possession, but they seem to have got all the passing arts here.
Unbelievable, what is going on? And they have, that was terrible. That was me. The first goal was lucky to go in, but that was my poor play. Hands up. I should have done more with that. Bobby Reed.
Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now.
On the overlap, Gilbert. Good ball in, please. Oh, headed away. This Arsenal side is very, very difficult to break down, and they're bringing Henrik Mkhitaryan on. Great, that'll be off the line. It's gone in. It's gone in. Oh, goal line technology. Thank you very much.
And we can see quite clearly the whole of the ball over the whole of the line.
Yeah, I think in years gone by, maybe the ref wouldn't have been able
Sol
to give
Bamba
it
gets a
all his
Premier League goal.
Great that you can now.
Cracking. Right. We're not going to win, but I'm glad that we got a consolation goal. It's really annoying now that my
well, we're down to the last minute here. Now they've got a free kick here.
That my poor play got conceded that second. I like the change to every time added on, that now you can actually see how much time has been played. That's a welcome change. Last season they added in the Bundesliga only. Never mind. There's no shame in it. I'll take that. Well, I'd rather not, but losing 2-1 to Arsenal, it could have been a lot worse, you know. Could have been a hell of a lot worse. Right, we're going to need to make some changes here to this. Marisic. We'll keep Cox. We're going to get rid of him, I think. Yeah, he's 20. We're going to bring... Where's my young... There he is. Price our young... We're going to keep exactly the same, but we're just going to use Morgan, our young striker. Yep, Sol Bamba scores against Arsenal. They should be. Let's skip forward. Look, 4 games in. I quite like the look of him. I'll bring him in and I'll just see how he goes. Same with him. We'll just bring them in. We'll see. Right, 2.6 million for Aaron Gunnarsson. That's a good solid amount there. You know, I'm going to accept that. I might regret doing that because he is a man, you know. I'll finish that sentence because it just sounds like I just said because he's a man. It's sold. He's gone. 1.9 in though. Junior Hoylett's out for 5 weeks. That will be a difficult one to manage. Let's play the Chelsea game. Go on, let's play the Chelsea game. Josh Murphy's going to have to start this. Bennett wants to play, so he can play instead of Cunningham. I don't have a problem with that. Marasic, Gvinkovic. Let's play Gvinkovic from the start over Zahori, because Zahori's done absolutely nothing. Done nothing at all. This will be the last one of the stream. Bit longer stream, actually. I wasn't expecting to do... I was only going to do one game. But I do enjoy playing this one. Even though we're losing and it's difficult, it's way more exciting. And if I can keep them up, it will mean so much more than, you know, winning Ligue 1 with PSG. This is why I like doing career modes with teams like Cardiff. Because it will mean an awful lot more to actually do something with them, even if that is just not getting relegated.
Confidence and belief in this side must be really hard to start.
Well, I was expecting a run on then.
We all thought they'd be languishing towards the bottom and relegation.
Maybe we should bring in Peter Crouch up top. The team is not good. We have made some very good signings. I'm pleased with our signings. Gakinkovic as well, if that's how I'm saying his name. Because no one can tell me otherwise, really. I'm going to have to see if I can find out online, maybe. It's just one of those games where we're just going to have to be a bit forceful, really.
Well, you don't win as many prizes as Chelsea have done without having a very good defence. And at the moment, it is the best defence in the league.
Well, defending is an art, and sometimes a forgotten one in this day and age, but this lot have
good tackle.
That's for sure.
And that's a very successful slide tackle.
Right, Josh Murphy breaking forward. Bobby Reed, feed him out wide.
Opportunity in a wider area.
Oh, that ball had dropped. Right, signing wise, we think it was, we changed it to 9 mil left, which gives us about 90 grand on wages. So the players that we're going to be going after probably won't need 90 grand. We're going to see how it goes, because I'm actually, compared to where we were, I'm pleased with the squad. Again, I'm not pleased in the grand scheme of things, because the squad is not very good at all. However, with Cardiff City, I'd rather do the board thing,
Hazard from a wide
oh
position.
my God, Hazard.
Got the opposition backpedaling a little.
They want us to keep wage growth under 10%, and I would quite like to do that one. I think it's a crucial.
Cut it back, looking for a teammate. Coming up now, a corner. The ball's just deflected behind for that. Corner taken by Eden Hazard. Can put them in front here. And he's done just that.
Oh, they've laid down a marker with that goal. Really good finish.
I mean, we cleared the first shot off the line. Again, it's Chelsea, man. You know, they're so much better than us. It's unreal. It's not even close. Josh Murphy, turn.
Comfortable work, really. Bit of a stretch for the goalkeeper, but never looked as though he's going to be beaten.
No, bread and butter really.
We are going to be relying on playing.
To those fans, they're excited. They probably weren't expecting.
What's he stepped over the ball for?
Today, but
Heavens above, man! What are you doing?
We were interrupted on the subject of Chelsea and their ownership. Roman Abramovich, who changed his manager, but goodness me, has brought such success with the way he's financed the club.
You can't question it, can you? You look at the number of trophies they've won over the last decade.
Bennett trying to hassle Willian. We're going to have to be rough.
He's a good crosser normally, but that's not a good
That was woeful. Play it out from the back, because we've got a little bit more breathing room there at the minute. Murphy, come on. Bennett, make the run. Oh, force you into doing it then.
Impatience as they try to get an opening.
Nice spin from Ariata. Oh, good shot as well.
The goalkeeper will be hoping for an easy game with that kind of save on a regular basis. Simple.
Yeah, not a bad idea that, using the loan system to our advantage. We potentially need a new striker. Potentially.
He's got his shot off now.
Good save.
Corner for Chelsea.
We've brought in players who have not only strengthened the squad, but have strengthened the first team as well.
Goodness me, it's hit the post. He's got it away, and that's what you have to do. Excellent.
It's my sloppy. This is my play. See, some of these things are happening. It's just my sloppy play.
It looked a certain goal until the defender managed to get some contact.
That's just instinct, but that is top defending.
Reed.
Murphy. Ah, what's he play it back for?
Time at 1-0. So
1-0 at the Bridge. Again, it's nothing to be ashamed of here. These aren't the games that we pick up, you know, that we'll be highlighting to pick points up with. We're not expected to. I can't imagine that we would. So, you know, the draw with Newcastle and the win against Huddersfield, they're the games that I'm glad we picked points up in. If we can get a draw against Chelsea, you know, then so be it. But they're not games I'm expecting, so they're almost written off as losses anyway.
Well, he's cleared the danger. And it's going to be his throw here.
You know, it's when we get Burnley
the move has broken down.
and Brighton and teams like that, you know, they're the ones I want 3 points from. And then it's teams like Everton and so I was concentrating then. You know, and other teams like that, they're the ones that I would be like, right, if we can sit tight and get a draw here, then I'll be happy. And it's just about managing the season that way.
His positioning did that for him.
Turn.
Chelsea are now looking for
Right, Josh Murphy's off.
Gets his cross in.
Oh, Bobby Reed. Let's try again.
Now the possibility for a cross.
And again.
Good punch from the
No,
goalkeeper
right.
on the
We're not
cross.
going to get a third slice. Bennett has been everywhere.
Who'll soon be moving into a new stadium
And now he's, as I say, Bennett's been everywhere. They attack down the flank that he should be back defending. But it's played out from the back. Come on, nothing ventured, nothing gained here, Cardiff. Let's just go out and try and do something.
Bit of space for him.
Right,
Now
Paulinho.
out on the wing. Bring them level.
Oh,
The goalkeeper, and he's
straight
come off the
at
ball.
Willie Caballero.
He's cut that out well.
Awful.
Well read.
Woeful pass. And gave the ball away straight away. Oh my God, Solbamba. Our goal hero against Arsenal has been rinsed by N'Golo Kante.
Well, sometimes he looks awkward, Alvaro Morata, but he's pretty awkward for the opposition.
Right, let's make some changes. God's sake.
Always gets involved, this manager. Loves to hug his players after
I think that's what we're going to have to do. The suggestion there, drop Reed to attack in mid, bring in Zahore and pump cross into the box. I think that might be an option. It's not my style of play. And I am having to change the way that I play football with Cardiff, because this game actually, the way that I've seen it so far, it actually benefits that sort of tactic. You know, like in previous games, the slower paced strikers have been unfavoured, as it were.
Manager trying
But
to
in
get
this one,
Chelsea
it just seems like the pace up front isn't actually as crucial as it was
He's coming forward
in previous
with some
editions.
danger. Safety first there. Conte. Jorginho with Hamsik.
Ridiculous football.
That's straightforward.
That's unplayable. Just first touch passing.
If he dropped it.
Yeah, kept his eye on the ball. Good handling from him.
Now the countdown is to 10 minutes left. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Hazard. Alvaro Morata. And now the shot.
Oh, come on,
It's a
ref.
free kick. And they've got a chance to really make the most of that decision. And the manager,
We need to do
Alan, is
what I
making
need
this
to do
change here.
playing FIFA this year. What I need to do as a player is get used to the new.
Takes on the shot.
Can't do anything with
And
it.
Chelsea
We're
put
going to
it
get
into
hammered.
the net.
There's nothing that we can do
A goal
with
from
that.
the very highest quality.
Well, one of those that the coach has come
Especially
up with,
when
and
it's
on the
Hamsik.
touchline, he will be ecstatic.
What I was going to say is that as a player this year, what I need to do is get used to the new style and the new gameplay, because it's not favouring my tactics and how I usually play FIFA. So I am struggling a bit. I like playing very quick counter-attacking football with lots of through balls,
88 minutes
whereas
played here.
this year actually seems to benefit the slow build-up play, possession and passing.
Reed. Hamsik.
I mean, this still though, every time I have a shot or a pass and it's blocked, my heart breaks a little bit because
Saw the pass coming and got there first. And the final whistle has gone, and Chelsea.
look, we got absolutely hammered there. Absolutely hammered. We can't. There's no getting away from it. Absolutely obliterated. However, you know, that's to be expected. Let's have a look at the standings now. Pick competition. Let's go up to the Premier League, see where we are. We are in 14th, 5 points, 2 above the drop. So, not the best, but not the worst. But we'll leave it there for now. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to give the video a like. Subscribe to the channel too, if you're not already. All of that good stuff. And I will see you again very soon.